Well, good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Green Room in our brand new studio. You! I'm just checking to make sure that the audience is in fact live. We've got lots of special guests tonight. We've got Bethany Smith. We've got David from Derry. And we've got Travis Oakes. And rumour has it that Sue Hopkins has walked from Dublin. Let's hear it for Sue. But now, to start off, we've got the one, the only. Well, these are the headlines, really. Gary and Killian, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And they're here to tell us all about... well, you're going to tell us about Aslan first.
Yeah, I suppose we could.
Right, kick off with Aslan because...
Okay, well, I'll tell you the reasoning behind it and the whole thing. Basically, the Lela Festival, which is going for 18 years now, last year we got ourselves a really decent venue, which is what used to be the cinema in Oldcastle. And it's got a great stage in it. It's obviously used to be a cinema. It's been gutted out, and it can take a really decent audience, so we can get bigger and better bands in. So we used it for the festival last year. It was a great success. We got some great crowds in. And umpteen people were saying to us, well, you can't just let this sit here and gather dust. It needs to be used, and it needs to be used for big, decent gigs throughout the year. So we said, that's a good plan. Let's do that. So let's see who's out there and who wants to come to Oldcastle. And so we got Aslan in, and that'll be the first of many gigs.
Is that the first gig since the festival last year?
It is, yeah.
And this is the kick-off.
First major gig. It's been used. The venue has been used for a few smaller occasions and for a nightclub for kids and that kind of thing.
And it is an incredible venue, isn't it?
It's just unreal. Yeah.
It was an old cinema, and they gutted it. And
yeah, absolutely. We did find a few issues with it, I suppose, over a few teething problems with it over the Lela Festival weekend, which we have now sorted out, acoustic issues and stuff like that, and just stuff that nobody wants to know about. They just want to come and see a great gig. But yeah, we sorted a few issues out, and yeah, it's looking good.
Aslan's coming. What day is it?
31st of January, which is the last day of dry January for a lot of people. So
so back on there. You're not starting to drink yet, are you?
No, of course not.
You were last week, bless. And Killian, what's the story with the festival this year? We'll get back to Aslan now in a minute because we've other lads here that are mad to get playing, and we want to get them on as well. So what's happening with the festival this year? When is it taking place?
The festival is the August Bank Holiday weekend, as it always is, and it's going to be much bigger and better with the new venue. Last year was the first year with it, but this year we're going to really push on and make it one to remember.
And are you pushing it on now to make it a bigger festival?
Yeah, hopefully. At the same time, now that we have a bigger venue, we can get more people in, so we can afford to bring in bigger acts. So basically, we're looking at what we can do with it at the moment. We've also opened up applications for anybody. Like last year, we had 80 acts played over the weekend. We've just opened up applications for anybody that wants to play in any kind of capacity, whether it be a music group or whether it be a drama group.
You tell Tina there. Look at Tina there. There, Gary, there.
So whether you're a music group or a drama group, or whether if you're a puppeteer or whatever you might be, if you're street theatre or something like that, we want to make Lela Festival as big and as interesting and as varied as possible. So get your details, get your information into us at info@lekela.com. There you go.
And that's it. You just apply. So if
if
you could do anything, basically
just put it in an email. Here's what we do. Here's our website. Here's photographs of what we do. Whatever, and it'll come into the by email, and we'll direct it to the person who deals with that kind of thing, whether it be the drama or the music or the whatever, and we'll take it from there.
And it's good that it's a local committee, isn't it, so to speak?
It is, yeah.
It's everybody that's involved in the town.
It's anybody who wants to get involved in it, really, who has an interest in doing that kind of thing. It's nobody makes any money out of it.
Yeah.
We all do it for the love of it, basically. And to be perfectly honest, I mean, we're starting now. We've already started in November.
Yeah.
It kind of really gets going now, but it's 8 months away to the festival, so that'll tell you what kind of work goes into it.
But that's the prep, isn't it? It takes that long.
That's it, yeah.
And like I said, it's locally done. What a lot of people don't realise is the bigger festivals are promotions that just move in.
That's it, yeah.
Like Westport this year's gone to Killarney.
They've all got people with big checkbooks behind them.
Yeah.
We don't. but we get a lot of support and a lot of help from local companies and sponsorship. For instance, last year we were sponsored by Brew from Trim, the beer company from Trim. So yeah, that helps hugely.
And again, anybody that's watching that wants to give you a hand with the sponsorship.
Absolutely. If you've got a big checkbook, you want to give it, you want to use it for us, yeah.
Bring it on, yeah.
Bring it
Any
on.
idea who you've got coming, or are you allowed to say, or anything like that?
Loads of ideas about who we got coming, but I'm not allowed to say anything.
And what's the procedure, Gary, when you contact somebody big? Is there a lot of red tape and stuff like that involved?
Not that there's red tape, but it basically needs to fit in with what they happen to be doing. So if they happen to be touring, if they're a foreign band and they happen to be touring in Ireland at the time, well then obviously they can take the time to come to our festival. If they're an Irish band, they might be off writing an album at that time, but they're not free to do it, and you know, that kind of thing. So we have to sit down and think about who is available, who's not off in a cabin on a lonely mountain writing his next album. You know, just find out who's available.
Are some of them ridiculously dear?
Some of them are stupidly dear. Some of the people we had for nothing in the last few years are now stupidly dear. Some of the acts that we've had where they've just gone ballistic. Like we had Codaline a few years ago, and you wouldn't get Codaline for love nor money these days. Who else have we had? We had
Walking on Cars.
Walking on Cars. We had there 2 or 3 years ago. We wouldn't have a hope of getting them again.
Of course.
Unless, of course, they're watching this and they're going, "Man, that festival, that was great crack. Let's go do that again."
Yeah, that does happen, though, doesn't it? You know, people do come back.
It does happen, yeah. Aslan, for instance, this is the 7th time Aslan has played in Oldcastle. And one of the reasons they keep coming back is because they love it. Now, they love the quirkiness of it before, when it was in one of the other venues. They haven't played in this venue yet, but they have. I've been talking to Billy McGuinness, and they have seen the videos of what we did with the festival and the venue as it is now. And it was like, whoa, that's very different.
And they're still doing the business, Aslan, aren't they?
They're still doing the business, and they're still selling out everywhere they go. They sold out in Vicar Street there in December. They sold out in Cork in the previous gig, which I think was November. So yeah.
So Killian, what's your angle on this now? Are you involved in the booking of the bands, or?
I do whatever I'm told.
Yeah, whatever he says.
At the minute, I'm still kind of running about and doing teasing.
Do you make suggestions though to them? You know, say, get such and such and such.
Killian ran his own gig last year.
Yeah, I did the youth gig last year.
And is that happening this year?
Yeah.
And again, will you be looking for younger bands who won't be on there?
Yeah.
Right? It's your turn now in that camera there. Look at Tina. No, don't look at Tina, look at the camera.
Any small acts that want a platform to play at a cool festival, email the website or myself, or
Isn't he a dude? See him there, you know, so that was so cool, you know. Me and Gary's here going, and you're just going, anybody that wants to join in, just join in, man, like, you know. But how do they contact you?
Facebook. Facebook's the easiest way at the minute.
There is a Lela Facebook page too.
Of course, and go through there, and
which is Lela Festival, I believe.
Yeah.
Right. So once again, Gary, you just finish off there with Tina. Date for Aslan. What time?
Aslan is
where?
January 31st in Oldcastle at the Cinema Club stage in Oldcastle. Aslan is the headliner. These guys over here are supporting Travis Oakes, and we've also got a guy from a singer-songwriter from Dublin called Deco Green, who I think played on every single stage in Lela last year. And come along. And
there is a little fringe festival in while Lekela's going on.
I should probably tell them where they can get tickets.
Yes, yeah.
You can get tickets on lekela.com, ticketmaster.ie, and ticketstop.ie. You can also buy them in Queen's Bar and in the Fincourt in Oldcastle in person.
Brilliant stuff. And again, like I said, you had a fringe festival in some of the pubs. I've seen some great bands from that.
Absolutely, and they just blew us away.
Yeah.
I mean, we go out, we listen to a lot of music in the run-up to the festival, and we tried to pick the best, and my God, we picked some really good stuff last year, and the bars were jammered all day, every day, because of the music that was there, and they didn't even have to know. They'd look at the list and say, "Oh, I've never heard of that band before," but because of the bands they've seen in the previous couple of days, the bars were just wedged all the time. They just knew they were going to see quality.
Fabulous. Well, look, lads, the best of luck. And as you said, we've got some special guests now. And I think the audience is going to sleep, aren't they? Hello?
Yeah. I tend to do that to people.
No, so don't get your tickets for Aslan there. But in the meantime, we're going to have a chat with them in a minute. Let's hear a big, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Travis Oakes. Come on, hey!
Sympathize with the dying man. Say when you're coming home again.
Of course, they get me the tallest band. Look, make me look even smaller now. But this, we have to rectify something here. Come out here. Get over here, you. Get over here. The drummer is never seen. Come on over here. Watch me lead. That's it. Can you see him now, lads? Can you see him now? That's it. The drummer has to be seen at all times. Give me a big round of applause. Come on. Well, Mikey's had a crazy 2014, and 2015 looks even crazier, doesn't it?
It's looking good, yeah. We've got the Aslan gig now in 2 weeks. We're going on tour in Scotland from the 3rd of February till the 8th with this band, Alter Sky, who actually Killian introduced us to pretty much.
Killian, the promoter.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff planned for the next couple of months.
I feel like a ventriloquist here now. Go and do it again. That's it. What about festivals for this year?
Well, you know, a lot of the lineups haven't been announced yet, but we're replying to all of them.
Yeah.
Pretty hopeful. Like, I'm pretty hopeful.
Yeah, you will.
Most of the ones we played last year, which was fantastic. We did Knockenstocking last year, and we did Lela, and we did. What else did we do? We're really good.
You've been everywhere.
We'll make sure we're busy.
Yeah. Well, the lads are going to do another song for us now. You weren't ready for this, but you're going to do one for us anyway. So give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Oakes. They're going to take us into the break. We'll be back, lads. Good luck.
love you more.
Don't cover your face. The smile on your lips, the shape of your hips, a sweet embrace. And 2 kisses of paper, fake skin couldn't satisfy my aching for every part of you. You know that I do, girl. I'm trying to say is I love you. That's just a rumor. Your sweetest sorrow couldn't chase my heart away. A promise never broken. The same words are seldom spoken. All I'm trying to say is, darling, I'm trying to say is I love you. Trying to say is I love you more than the hatred you feel by your skin, the sorrow you bury within. Oh.
Travis Oaks, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see them supporting Aslan. Well, it's Saturday week, isn't it?
Saturday week, yeah.
The 30th?
21st.
31st of January up there in Oldcastle. It's going to be a fantastic gig. Look forward to it. Travis Oaks again, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's hear a big round of applause for them. Brilliant stuff. Many thanks to Gary and Killian for coming in and telling us the whole news. And keep an eye on Facebook and all the stuff for more news on the Lela Festival. When is that? What have your date set yet?
Yeah, first weekend in August.
The first weekend in August.
Weekend, yeah.
And that won't be long coming either.
First this year. I think it's the 1st of August this year.
First weekend in August, and look out for that on Facebook, yeah. And now we're going to have a break, and when we come back, we're going to meet a young man from Derry who's making lots of noises in all the right places. Be back right after this.
So should you.
Yay! I'm Gavin Duffy, and I'm saying watch cavantv.com. It's a great opportunity to see some great programs, and you can watch it all around the globe via the internet and on many platforms. I watch it myself. Great stuff.
I'm James Seamus Smith, solo racer, racer on Ireland 2014. I watch Cavan TV, and so should you. Hooray!
I'm Gavin Duffy, and I'm saying watch cavantv.com. It's a great opportunity to see some great programs, and you can watch it all around the globe via the internet and on many platforms. I watch it myself. Great stuff.
Well, you're very welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff there in the first half from Gary and Killian, and of course Travis Oakes. We'll be hearing a lot more about this year in 2015. But now we're going from one end of the country to the other. We're going up to Derry, and we're going to meet this young man here. This is David McNamee. Come on, let's hear it for David.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us on. It's lovely to be here in Cavan TV.
Good man. Is this your first time in Cavan?
It's our first time doing a TV show in Cavan anyway, but I've been through Cavan before different times, going to different venues and whatnot, so...
Good man. And we'll be saying hello to Sue now in a moment. Sue's with us as well. Give Sue a big round of applause as well. She's on a day release from Dublin. Isn't that right? David, tell us about yourself now. What's the story?
Well, I'm from Derry, but I'm living in Donegal now. I'm 16, and at the minute I'm out doing my own shows in around Derry, Donegal, Tyrone, down as far as County Monaghan at the minute. And it's going very well for us, to be honest. And
what sort of stuff is it, though?
Predominantly we do country music, but I do a lot of rock and roll, 60s, 70s, and everything up as far as Van Morrison to Billy Joel, Oasis. I'd play anything as long as I like it.
And you're on the road now, so to speak?
Yeah, we're on the road now. I have a 5-piece band put together. We do the likes of weddings and corporate dues, cabaret.
He's a 5-piece band and he's on the road and he's 16. Wow. Huh? That's some achievement.
Thanks very much.
Myself and Sue are just 4 years older than you, so we do know. We do. What's the 4 years? 20 what? What we Sue? We don't need something thereabouts.
Don't go there.
So Sue is helping David with a bit of songwriting. She's here as not a mentor, more or less a bit of a songstress to guide him along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you write any of your own stuff, David?
Yeah, I do. I've written several songs now at the minute, and we're currently starting to record one now in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So we hope to have that out for around April or so. It's a nice slow ballad.
And you'll be doing the circuit round Ireland?
Yeah, well, that's the plan anyway. Well, at the minute I'm still at school, and I'm at school for the next 18 months. But then we'll be doing the circuit of Ireland. But until then, we're sort of sticking to the...
And you have to stick at school, do you?
Yeah. I have to stick at school now. I'm doing my A-levels, and then... So at the minute, we're just doing the neighbouring counties around us. And then whenever I'm finished up at school, then I hope to go on the road full time.
Good man. Well, let's hear you sing. Give us an old tune there.
Sure.
Give him a big round of applause. Come on.
Well, as I say, I do predominantly country, but we have a nice wee crowd in, so we'll try a wee Oasis number.
They can sing along?
Yeah, you can sing along.
Right, you can all sing along. Clap your hands, hold on.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody can feel the way you do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street, the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody can feel the way you do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Oh, 'cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder, whoa. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody can feel the way you do about you now.
couple of young ladies down the back there, and they were whooping and hollering. I can see you. Look at them down there. They were Bethany down there. Did you get his number? Not yet. Well, right, we will. We'll sort that out for you, don't worry. David, mainly country.
Yeah, we do mostly country songs. The likes of the older country, I'd like the likes of Brendan Boyer.
Yeah.
But then the modern country, your Nathan Carter, your Derek Ryan, all of them would influence me greatly. So we try and mix it up as much as we can to suit whatever crowd would be in a venue at a certain
huge
night.
at the moment, though, isn't it? The country is back.
Yeah, it's huge. We have people coming to my gigs, 16, 17, and them all flying in, and they all know, they're getting to know the old country songs now.
And the jiving.
Yeah, you see so many people jiving now at the gigs, and especially this year at the Clonmany Festival, I played alongside Nathan Carter, and we had 12,500 people showed up, and I'd say a good 7,000 or 8,000 of them were under 20. So it just goes...
It's incredible, isn't it?
Goes to show how much it's growing. Whenever I got into country 5 or 6 years ago, I was a bit of an outsider in it because I was the only young one that was really into it at that time. But now it's growing so much.
And have you always been into it?
I've always been into it, but I've never really sang it up until around 5 years ago. I just started singing in the house.
And is it in the family? Is the music in the house? Or?
Yeah, it is. I grew up listening to the likes of Brendan Boyer and Brendan Shine and all them old Irish country singers, and the likes of Alan Jackson, Merle Haggard, all them American artists as well. I would have grew up listening to them in the house, so I guess...
Who's the influence, mum or dad, or who?
Both of them.
Dad's here with us tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, Dad's sitting over
Hello,
there.
Dad. Where are they? He's over there. Give him a big round of applause. Come on. Big Cavan welcome for him. And Dad looks after you as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah. Dad looks after me, and so does Mum as well. They both give me great encouragement with everything I try and do.
And Sue, what do you think now? What's it like down south, like in Dublin and so to speak? You know, is country taking off for it down there in the city as well? It's
kind of having a little bit of a revival there. I don't think it was ever really as big as once you go outside Dublin, but definitely it's you know, you can really see it countrywide coming huge, and it's part of our heritage almost, isn't it? Yeah. Really, you know, the whole going out dancing and jiving and the whole thing, and it's just brilliant to see young people going out now and just... It's a social thing, because this jiving thing is huge. It's amazing, yeah. Everyone's learning to jive now, you know. So I know somebody who is giving lessons. We'll give you his name later on and his phone number. Seamus Quinn, 087. I'm not telling you now, because I know he's coming in later on. So, David, will you give us another song?
Yeah. We'll try a Green Day song maybe this time.
This is for the girls at the back. He's all right there.
Yeah, all right, Paul. Yeah, all right.
This is my country version of their song, Time of Your Life. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So I'll take the photographs in still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and asking on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Woo!
See Bethany talking to her friend there. I could hear it in my earpiece. She was saying, "I'm going to get a picture with him after." Now I think it was you. It could have been me. I'm not sure.
Sure, we'll get one with both of us.
I can hear it now. No, I'm not getting a picture with the old boy. I'm not the old boy. Excuse me. Right, David, what about a single or anything like that?
Yeah, we've got videos up on YouTube which we've got done professionally, and they've been shown on Sky TV, the likes of Hot Country and the Filmac International Country Show.
What are they called?
One is called Let's All Go Down to the River, and you can find that on YouTube. You just look that up, type in my name, and that'll come up. It's an old gospel song that we livened it up and did our own country version of it. And the response we got from it is, it has been very good so far, so we can only hope for more in the future.
And you have Facebook and all that?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook.
Look at Tina there. Now give out Tina, look there.
If you just search me up on Facebook, David McNamee, you'll find my page, and make sure you add me, and keep looking at my page for all my upcoming dates around the country.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? When he said that, when David said that, one of the girls at the back said, "I wouldn't mind a date with him." Do you hear that, Sue?
I did.
What? That was class. Sue, what's happening with you? What's going on now? Are you still gigging away? And
I've been gigging away. I'm just kind of more or less getting stuck into the song right now at the moment, and I'm going into.
You're going to suggest a few songs for David and help him out, and go through a kind of a selection thing.
I just actually met David now, but like he's a brilliant up-and-coming talent, you know, and it's just him getting his own little unique style on things, and you know.
We see great things from him. That's for sure. And David, the very best of luck to you.
Thanks very much. It's been lovely to be on. Thank you very much for having me.
Brilliant. David McNamee is his name. David McNamee, and you can find him on Facebook and YouTube as well. How many songs have you on YouTube?
We have two professional videos done, and then
where were they made?
One was made in Derry in the Guildhall Square and on the Peace Bridge, and the other was made in Enniskillen and Rossnowla Beach, back in Donegal.
Lovely stuff. We'll have a look for them when we play them next week. That's David McNamee, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear a big round of applause. Going to have a bit of music from the Esies now. This gives David a chance to go down and meet the girls, because after the Esies, we've got the lovely Bethany Smith coming on with us. And what a story she has to tell for us. See you in a few moments. This is the Esies, ladies and gentlemen.
If I should hang my helpless soul on thee,
Lord Jesus, don't save me.
they don't stay, support, or comfort me.
I ain't gonna hurt no more.
If I should fall down on my knees,
Lord Jesus, don't save me.
if I should beg, oh Jesus, please,
I ain't gonna hurt no more.
Lord, leave me alone. If I'm not strong enough to do it on my own, if on thee I cast my care,
Lord Jesus, don't save me.
well, kindly disregard my prayer.
I ain't gonna hurt no more.
Now if I should sink or faint or fall,
Lord Jesus, don't save me.
well, kindly disregard my call.
I ain't gonna hurt no more.
Lord, leave me alone. If I'm not strong enough to do it on my own, love I don't deserve.
Lord Jesus, don't save me.
Well, I am not yours to try preserve.
Ain't gonna hurt no more.
Now if I should die a sinner's death, I'll leave alone my final breath. I ain't gonna hurt no more. Lord, leave me alone. If I'm not strong enough to do it on my own, Lord, leave me.
Come on, you're allowed to clap. Come on. We'll just try this again now. You're allowed to clap. Ladies and gentlemen, last year, at the end of last year, 2014, Britain's Got Talent came to Cavan. And there was a lot of auditionees and people went in and they were told they would get word by the end of February. Bethany Smith got word. Woo! And she's going to sing a song for us. She's going to sing 2 songs, but first she's going to sing this one. And I'm not sure which order they're in, so here she is. Bethany Smith, ladies and gentlemen, come on.
To wear, so I can feeling close to us beyond compare. That moment waking up, you catch me in your eyes. That beauty on my pillow, that haunts me in the night. And I will fight my strength to untame my mouth, 'cause I used to be afraid of the words. But with you I've learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burst, 'cause I feel like I'm ready for love. And I wanna be your everything and more. And I know that every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours. If I am feeling heavy, you take me from the dark. Your arms, they keep me steady, so nothing can fall apart. And I will fight my strength to untame my mouth, 'cause I used to be afraid of the words. But with you I've learned to just let it out. Now my heart is ready to burst, 'cause I feel like I'm ready for love. And I wanna be your everything and more. And I know that every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours. That I am yours.
Come on, let's hear a big round of applause. Come on. Bethany, you're welcome.
Thanks.
She was so nervous, ladies and gentlemen. She was so nervous. I said, I'm not going to tell you what she said, but herself was the word. Well, myself, she said. I said, how are you? She said, myself. Well, but she's not. She was grand. Wasn't she? Brilliant. Brilliant. Really brilliant. Tell us about the audition, first of all, when you first went in.
Well, I went in and there was no one in the room, and I went upstairs to these 2 English girls, and you were supposed to rang so you'd get a time schedule, but I didn't get one of them. So I was just by luck, I went up and I got seen first. They called me up first. So I went up and I walked into this big room, and there was a camera just in the middle of it, and she just goes, I'm going to ask you a few questions now and sing when you're ready.
And that was it?
That was it.
And what did you sing?
Thinking Out Loud by a Tune.
My God. And you were nervous here, but that would be more nerve-wracking.
No, I wasn't nervous for that at all.
You were fine with that one?
Yeah, I was fine with that.
So what did they say then when you sang? Did you have to sing the whole song?
Well, you could finish. It's supposed to be 2 minutes long, so you just finish after 2 minutes, and then they just handed me a piece of paper, and it was just like, you get the results in February, And they were like, you have a nice voice, and then you just walked out.
But no other clue? They don't tell you?
No other clue. They did not tell you any hints at all.
So it really was, don't call us, we'll call you?
Yeah, exactly.
And when did you find out?
I get told in February. Then middle of February.
But you did get a message back, didn't you?
They didn't say nothing to me. I haven't got nothing yet.
Not yet, but she's going to be a hopeful, ladies and gentlemen, so
Yeah.
we'll keep our fingers crossed for her. Well, I think she's going to be there anyway. What do you think? How long have you been singing?
I've been singing since I was a little girl, but just in the past 2 or 3 years I've wanted to get serious about it.
Does your mother train you?
Yeah.
What's so funny there? That Louise is her mum, and Louise is a great singer. Ish. Yeah. Well, your brothers and sisters, they sing?
No.
Nobody sings in the house?
Just me.
And your mum?
And my mum.
Yeah, because I've seen her out in the Crystal singing away to herself. Da, 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 da. That right, Louise?
Oh, yeah.
See? She's going to sing for us. Maybe we get Louise to sing now.
Yeah, she'll sing us a song.
In a while, calm her daughter down a bit. Well, you're going to sing another song for us?
Yeah.
Well, come on, you're not as nervous as this. I'm going to go over with you. Bethany, ladies and gentlemen, come on. What's this one, Bethany?
Stay by Rihanna.
I don't even know what these are called, these young people's songs. What Rihanna? So it was Pollyanna with Hayley Mills in or something. Bethany Smith, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming on, don't worry.
Just waiting.
Oh, there you are. Oh! Anybody got 50 pence?
I'm after the start of it.
What?
I'm after getting confused because it stopped and started. I didn't.
Can we start again, Dave? Bum, 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 bum.
All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. Oh, it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Ooh, the reason I hold on Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. You to stay.
Come on over. Bethany Smith, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely brilliant. Watch out for it on Britain's Got Talent coming up in. But I don't know. I'm not sure when it starts. It starts soon enough, anyway. But.
Yeah.
Bethany, it's been a pleasure having you on. You were absolutely brilliant, and I hope to God you go all the way. And come on, that's absolutely brilliant. Let's hear it for her. Fantastic. Well, that's it. Our first hour's gone here in our new studio here in the Cavan Crystal Hotel. Our beautiful new surroundings. Many, many thanks to Siobhan and all the staff here in the Crystal that make us so welcome. So give them a big round of applause for me as well. And I'm going to start thanking all these people if I can remember all of them. I want to thank Lisa Lynch, who came here from Sligo to say she walked all the way. So give her a big round of applause as well. Yeah. And don't forget, wherever you're watching, if you come to Cavan, make sure you come to the Cavan Crystal Hotel. The gateway to Cavan and the gateway to all of Ireland. It's absolutely gorgeous. From me, Paul Cox, on the Green Room, until next week, when we'll be back here in the Cavan Crystal Hotel. Don't forget to join us then. Bethany, Travis Oakes, all our guests, David and everyone, Sue, the whole lot. Give them a big, big round of applause, and we'll see you all next week. Thank you. Thanks, Bethany.